What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 5. Um, Still kind of slowly getting towards, I guess, what the main plot or the story slash villain is going to be. We've been kind of having just kind of standalone episodes as we slowly kind of get information on what things might be later on, with the brothers trying to, get their bodies back. Um, Getting their hands on one of these sorcerer stones to enhance their abilities to get their bodies back. Um, Also wanting to find out more about how Edward kind of got this kind of status that he has every time his name is brought up. Because I know he had skill when he was younger, but like grown men across the land know his name, so I'm trying to figure out where that came from. And I feel like with so much about the human transmutation, somebody out there probably has done it, or we're going to come across somebody that has. It'll be interesting to see finding out like how they did it, um, and going from there. And then coming off of last episode, we took that really dark turn with the father taking his daughter, fusing it with their dog, and it's got this like depressing, deformed thing. Just took a real dark twist there. So if we're having that early, I can't wait to see what the other what we got 60, so the other 55 or so episodes have to offer. So here's the screen that we're at. I'll pull it up for you guys so you guys can see it a little bit clearer. Kind of where we are, where we're at. We're right at the subtitles right here, so you guys should be able to see that right there. That's exactly where we are. There's 21 minutes and 16 seconds left in the episode, if that helps you kind of sync up from there. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're pressing play on the episode 5 right now. Oh god, he's having nightmares. Oh shit. Does Al ever sleep, or does he just sit there and watch that man? I guess not. He's sitting there reading a book. Doesn't sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't need hygiene or anything. Bathroom, nothing. We still got this alchemist killer on the loose. Dead. Buzz. We still got this I wonder when like this human transmutation stuff, how the Nina and the dog were together, can they be undone? I thought we were done with this dude. He still got people following him, or is he in a different town, or? Okay, we just got a civil war breaking out. The man's name's Gluttony. I guess that's why his ability has him eating. Does he control them? Yep, classic anime. Hatred breeds more hatred. Revenge breeds more revenge. It'll continue to repeat itself from generation to generation until someone breaks the wheel. So is this the guy they report to? Is this father? Oh, did lose the old man costume. That his real form? Her form? Hate him. He's actual human. Is he a damn... They seem to be concerned about the guy that's going around killing everybody. Important sacrifice. It's like these people are human. We haven't. I mean, they're flipping sorcerers. But does he just straight up eat humans? Yeah, he got his old ass too. The boy, yeah. They're gonna be a target. Clearly they're not gonna die, but I wanna know who their teacher is. He wants to bring the girl back, knowing he can't. Yeah, he doesn't feel a thing. Um, hello? Hello? I was about to say, y'all better wake the fluff up. So how did he control the ground right there if it wasn't, I guess, metal? I need a detailed thing of like what he can do and the whole alchemy and God. Y'all might as well just turn around and throw hands. Use all that metal. You're just gonna let him just keep. You better fight back. See, like there, he had the metal to make the. How did he make that like dome Kakashi rock wall? They missed. Oh shit! He's got to put that back together. Nobody in there at least, so he shouldn't be dead. Okay, that he summoned off his arm. Wow, we're really getting tossed around like this. I thought Ed was really that dude, and he just lunging straight at, getting clapped. Got him. Are they really gonna get him or not? Sure, he'll escape. What? You have him cornered with the numbers, and you're just gonna go in there 1v1? Okay. And he's gone. Ooh, All Might. Holy shit. God, he reminds me of the guy from One Punch Man. I'm gonna think that all the time. I'll just destroy the walls. Girl, you haven't hit a shot yet. Okay, I was about to say. I don't know what an Ishvalan is. He's gonna jump in the sewers. Yep. And he's gone. That was a shitty mission. I'm more concerned about, like, I don't know if Ishvalan or whatever his name is, he's that skilled, or Ed was just not thinking straight, or he's not as good as we think, or well, he needs a new arm. Oh shit, he's falling apart. Alchemy. Deconstruct and construct. If there's materials in the area, they don't have to give up something to create. Like my dude that puts the gloves on with the flames. I can't remember how he... Oh god. I'm gonna need a detailed explanation on it. Like the real good explanation we had was with the guy in episode 1, the freezer guy. Fallen. He was using water in people's bodies, in the air, in the atmosphere, like that was his exchange. Oh, here we go. Damn. Took them all out. That's why he goes against the state alchemy. Just killed them all. He's over here taking on multiple people at once. Well, he needs a new arm. Oh, they're going all the way back there. I'm sure they could have gotten somebody there to do it. Is that the episode? Alright, it is. Good, solid stuff. Yeah, the only thing I'm hung up on is, which I've been saying this for the past 4 episodes, I've had a couple of you explain, just trying to wrap my head around it. Somebody left a comment that was a pretty good explanation. Hold on, let me pick that up again. We left the comment, who was it? Mr. Purple Yam Games. He says you exchange the necessary components or elements. Components like our guy, Edward. You exchange. It has to be the exact amount needed, though, correct? And how do you know the exact amount? I mean, maybe that's why you've got to be pretty smart and know what you're doing. Like the blade that he created off of his arm, how much of that arm did he know he had to exchange or sacrifice to get that size of a blade? Type thing. So like if it's already present, then they don't really have to give up anything. You just have to change its form, which would be deconstructing and then reconstructing it, or just reconstructing it. But in the case of like when Edward made that like mud wall, what did that have to do with metal, and how did he create it? And I'm wondering if everybody could kind of do what the Ishvalan guy is doing. Like he's just deconstructing, he's just decomposing. Could all alchemists do that and just like not put it back together? Or is that something just? And he's not even we. I don't know what all you have to use transmutation symbols or signs for. I don't know if he has one on his palm or we're just not seeing how he's doing it. But it doesn't look like he's using a transmutation symbol when he activates kind of the lightning that goes around his arm, and then he kind of does what he does, deconstructing things. I don't know if he has a symbol that we just haven't seen. You don't need the symbol if you're just breaking things down. I'm sure I'll have to figure that out. And like the guy with the glove, I can't remember back to episode 1, but where was he getting, I guess, kind of the initial flame starter? I know he puts the glove on because that's, I guess, what he uses as a symbol, which would seem like to be a waste because, like, what if you run out of gloves? You don't have access to your gloves, or the glove rips or burns or whatever it might be. You're kind of useless there. I feel like I'd want my symbol to be like tattooed on me, or figure out a way that I can do it without the transmutation symbol, which we've seen multiple people. I mean, their teacher and Edward. So unless they're just prodigies that are never going to be touched, and they're the only two people ever in the world, I'm sure there's a way to get to that point. But yeah, I guess we'll just kind of figure it out. Because even with the guy that was like the freeze guy in the first episode, even if he never has water readily available, he has water inside of his body. But he should be able to use his ability at all times. Probably doesn't want to use the water inside of his body because using too much could, lead to death or whatever it might be. And then what is it like? How the All Might voice actor? How does he go about kind of bending, um, kind of like almost the earth around him? He touches things with his fist and can just deconstruct and manifest them into different. I want to Google alchemy and Fullmetal Alchemist so bad to get a detailed explanation on that because I feel like I don't know if it's important to the story, like how they're doing what they're doing. Just kind of give them the label. This is the fire guy. This is the metal. I'll expect to see, things done with fire, things done with metal. But I want to know kind of how it's being done with the sleight of hand and how it's that quickly, um, and all that stuff. And that's also the first time we've seen Edward and Alphonse get handled easily too. They weren't even wasn't really much of a fight. Um, so good to know that there are people out there stronger than them. Um, we'll leave it at that and see how it goes. So he's after them, and he's still out on the loose. So we've got that storyline going on, and then I don't know how the hell that priest even got put back in. Wasn't it broadcasted? That he's been using these people and it's been lies. Like, how did he reel them back in? I know we got the explanation there, but still, like, how do these people fall for that? And it looks like the gluttony character and the other female report to whoever. I mean, he shapeshifts to. I don't know if the last appearance we saw of him is his. I don't even know if it's a him or her. That's the true appearance. And I guess their overarching goal, and they look like they kind of had a concerned look on their face about the well, at the time they didn't know, but about the Ishvalan that's going around, taking out State Alchemist. So I wonder if he's going to go after them as well. If they'll kind of talk to the Ishvalan and maybe get him to kind of work with them, or if they're really going to have to kill him. But at this time, I mean, he's a damn serial killer that's been on a mass murdering spree. So I don't know how they could go about having to use him. But we'll see what it has to offer. Solid episode again. Patreon. This will go up on February the 4th. And then you guys will get episode 6 on 6. And we will chugging along from there. Hunter x Hunter this week will be, I guess, tomorrow on YouTube. You guys should be getting 143, 144 on Friday. Code Geass is almost wrapping up. We're finishing up a lot of things here, so we'll just keep chugging along. And I appreciate the support, helping us get 6,000 subscribers. The Patreons are starting to trickle back up again. I think we're back up over double digits, so I appreciate that. If you're interested, the link is in the description. And we'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always,